Deadpool 3 is a movie that, look, I'm not alone. I think a lot of us have been looking forward to, dying to see. And quite frankly, ever since the merger between Fox and Disney, we've been sitting around going, when's this Deadpool 3 coming? I still remember like 4 CinemaCons ago, Alan Horn coming out on stage and talking about Deadpool. It's like, yeah, Deadpool, they put up pictures on the screen of Deadpool wearing Mickey Mouse ears, and we've been waiting. Of course, we heard the greatest news that Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine, some of the best movie news I have ever heard in my life. And then we, heard other cast members returning. That's good. But one cast member in particular, and another cast member attached to her, has kind of been nebulous. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Is she coming back or not? We heard about Colossus. We heard about a couple of other cast members. Well, now it is official. Deadline is reporting that Negasonic Teenage Warhead and her girlfriend Yukio are both officially returning for Deadpool 3. And I am far more excited about this than minor secondary characters being added to a movie than I should be, but I really am. Anyway, this comes to us from Deadline, who write the following. Actress Brianna Hildebrand and Shioli Kutsuna have closed deals to return for Deadpool 3, joining Ryan Reynolds and many more in the threequel that Sean Levy will direct and produce for Marvel Studios. Hildebrand reprises her role from the first 2 films as Negasonic Teenage Warhead, the mutant cohort of Reynolds' Merc with a Mouth, with the ability to generate nuclear explosions. Kutsuna plays Negasonic Teenage Warhead's girlfriend, Yukio, a Japanese mutant ninja introduced in Deadpool 2. By the way, she is also, the actress plays Yukio, she was in that show Invasion that came out. A show I really didn't like at all. But
I like that.
Yeah, you did like that show.
Yeah.
Like, what did you, because I remember watching it, I thought, it looked so good. I really liked her character because she's the one who played it like the Japanese version of Nassau. And she was the one who lost her girlfriend in that. She's terrific in that show. But she was like one of the only things I really liked about the show. But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, she was broken in that show. She was really lost without the history that she had with that one. With
her girlfriend in it.
Yeah, it was a kind of sad story, but
yeah, it's a totally different kind of character than what we see her playing as Yukio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why am I so excited about this? Well, I'm excited about it for a couple of reasons. One, Negasonic is just a great character. Like, I've always been fascinated, and I've always loved the dynamic just of Negasonic, who, by the way, seems to have this undying loyalty to Colossus in it, right? Like, she just has, like, considering how abrasive she is and rough around the edges she is, she doesn't carry any of that angst for authority towards Colossus, though. She seems to be completely loyal to Colossus. And then her dynamic interactions with Wade are fantastic. Great. Then we get into Deadpool 2 and we meet Yukio. And I was just telling the guys before we started recording, boop. By the way, I loved her hairdo in the second one too, but I was telling the guys before we started recording, the thing about Yukio, like, as some people say, well, she doesn't really do much in it. I get that, but her pure presence in the movie is so charming. Like, there's something emotionally that happens in you, like when Wade walks in the room, she's, "Hi, Wade." Like, just the way she said, and you're like, oh, you just want to grab her cheeks. Like, she's a character that just makes you feel good. And just like I love Negasonic's, like, dynamic with Colossus, the fact that she's so gruff and rough around the edges and all that kind of stuff, and yet you have this sweet as a pound of sugar Yukio, and they're dating. I just want to see more of that dynamic too. I absolutely love this news. Now, was it more important for me that, say, Morena Baccarin? That's it. So, like, Morena Baccarin coming back, I thought was absolutely pivotal. Getting Colossus back, absolutely pivotal. But man, I got to tell you, finding out that these two are going to be back in it, I suspected they would be, but the hour's been getting late, so I started to fear that they wouldn't. So I personally absolutely love this news. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, ExpressVPN. Guys, it is 2023, and online privacy and security has never been more important. You see, every device, phones, computers, tablets, has a unique IP address, which is like an internet phone number and reveals personal information about you. It's super simple for somebody online who knows what they're doing to find your IP address if you've ever clicked on a sketchy link or opened an email from somebody you don't know. Your IP address could become exposed. Now that's where ExpressVPN has your back. ExpressVPN is an app that hides your real IP address and replaces it with a dummy one, keeping you safe and private. And you don't have to be some kind of techie to use a VPN. Guys, it is so easy to use. Just download the ExpressVPN app on your phone or computer, tap one button to turn it on, and you're protected. And if you like your streaming entertainment, here's the coolest part. They let you choose what country you want your IP address to look like it's coming from. This is incredibly useful because services like Netflix and Disney Plus give you different shows depending on what country you're in. So secure your family's online activity and unlock tons of new shows by visiting expressvpn.com/Campea. Use my link and you can get 3 extra months free. That's expressvpn.com/Campea. Go to expressvpn.com/Campea to learn more. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Maybe you think I'm getting a little bit too excited about a couple of third-level characters in the movie, whatever. I think them being on screen totally changes the dynamic and feel of what's going on in the movie when they're there. So I love it. Maybe you love it as much as me. Maybe you don't care. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel here. And also, if you want to hear our full daily show, go and subscribe to our podcast, the John Campea Show podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favorite podcasting app of choice.